Nice. Hi everyone, this is AD Bush, and we are back at another Stardew Valley. So, we just completed summer, and now we are going to be starting fall, or autumn, depending on what you want to call it. I have no energy. It's a good way to start the day. Let's see what we have. And we are not going to have a good luck day. Clear sunny days for tomorrow. We got a letter. Someone dropped you off at the clinic last night. You passed out from exhaustion. You've got to take better care of yourself and go to bed at a reasonable hour. 652 gold. To cover your medical expenses. Harvey, have I ever told you that you're my absolute favorite? Good, because you are not. Alright. Well, I actually think I might need that. Grape wine? I don't know which one grape wine goes into. It's probably in the artisan bundle. Wherever that may be. That's forging. Oh yeah, we should be able to knock a lot of that out today too. Where's the artisan? I guess I already did it. It's not gonna be able to do that. Is it that? There it is. I found it. Alright. Let's clean up around here. Got a lot of things happening. Unfortunately, some of the stuff that we started yesterday is no longer going to work out, but that's okay. And we'll get rid of this rock. Oh, starting with no energy today is not going to be ideal. Hold on. People might get mad at me. There we are. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. What's our quality crop or regular crops that I need for this today? Quality crops are going to be pumpkins, and our fall crops, eggplants, pumpkins, and yams. Eggplants, pumpkins, and yams. What all do I got on me? Throw those in here. I will need to fill that. And I will also need this in a bit. I'm gonna need some food. You know what? It's probably actually gonna be better for me to buy like a salad or something. Something that's gonna give me energy. And there's a hazelnut. Yes. Alright. I need to make sure I save a few of those for Clint. Not Clint. What is his name? It's the other guy, Jody's husband. It is Kent, right? It's Kent, not Clint. Kent. I'm looking for somebody to bring me 8 gold ores. I mean, I'll accept it. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but I'll accept it for now. Got a lot of planting to do today. To go knock over some trash cans before the day gets started, I suppose. Because we're going to end up needing a lot of energy and a lot of seeds. So, I'm going to buy the salad first just to make sure I have the energy for today. Where are you going? No, I needed you. Wait, are you not in your store? I guess he does not in his stores. Hold on. I'm going to go in there either way. I know he's just walked into the other place, but... Oh, you don't open till 12. I'd never realized that. It's such a late time. Alright, I need pumpkins. We'll do 15 pumpkins. I don't need any corn. We'll do like 5 eggplants. I guess I'll do some of those. I'll need some of these. Cranberries. I like cranberries. Still got those. We don't need that. Fairy seeds is nice. Grape starters. That's actually pretty good too. done. Those will just keep replenishing themselves, so we're definitely gonna go with those. What else? I mean, I think pumpkins is one of our biggest things that we could do here. Let's see, that's 15, 25, 35, 45, it's 50. We can do like another 50, but I only got a little bit of money. We could do... would that be 40 of these? That might be a bit excessive. Which one's gonna give me the biggest turnaround? The cranberries? Because it's not like I'm not gonna need too much of this starting out, right? Could make a lot of grape jelly and wines, though. But it takes 10 days to see something out of that. It is cheaper significantly. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do 10 more of these. 10 more of these. And that's what we'll start with. How about that? I think that should be good. I need you. I need you to be at your post. Oh, George! I like this one, actually. How am I going to reach that letter in the back? We need to talk with this mailman. He's messing with George. We can't have this. Oh, here comes Spinny being the sweet thing she is. Here, let me help you, Mr. Molnar. Mr. Molnar. Now we have his last name. And she just shoves him out of the way. That's not nice. There you go. Oh, he's infuriated. I could have done it myself. And I certainly moved around on my own. I think he's mostly mad about being pushed out of the way. How feeble do you think I am? You were watching us? I was. You did a kind thing there, Penny. I was. You should have asked instead of assuming George wanted out. I just wanted to walk, minding my own business. I mean, it was a nice thing Benny did, but at the same time... Should I put George in his place? Or... But she should have told him that she was going to push him out of there, so we're going to go with this. Oh, I guess you're right. I'm sorry, Mr. Nolner. It was rude what I did. Well, at least she's taking responsibility. Look at him. Look at him. He's going to be... No, I'm sorry, miss. I should have I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was actually very kind of you to help out. There we go. That's okay. I understand. All right. Nice. Look at him go. It must be difficult to grow old. Oh, let's see. It's just different, bro. Well, that's why we should respect her. I'd rather die young. You know, now that you think about it. It's just a different part of life. We shouldn't ignore the reality of aging. I guess sooner we come to terms with our mortality, the more time we get to spend really living in the here and now. Fair enough. That's wise words. This is one of my favorite games. It's one of mine too. Well, it was interesting talking to you. I should go. All right. Later, Penny. See, Penny's so sweet, but she's still a boring character. Nothing changes that. I guess I can go take these things to the community center real fast. I don't want to go back to the farm because I'm going to be spending all day planting over there. I'm going to need all of the time, and going back and forth makes no sense to me. But I need something that's going to replenish my energy because I don't think I'm going to have enough to do a lot. I could fill my water canister as well. My what is it even called again? I can't even think. I cannot think. It's not going to be under the fall crops. The watering can. All right. And I have that. I have that. I should have grabbed it. I didn't grab it. Penny is boring, but strawberries rug. Strawberry rock she gets. Yes, I love Penny in a lot of ways, but yes, she has some good things, but she is a boring character. Was it on Enchanters? It was. Now I need to go find a rabbit and take its foot. Stardew will always be top tier. I agree. Although I am interested in what he's doing with this little chocolate factory game he's making. Curious Apes got something under wraps. I think and it's supposedly, I think somebody said it's supposed to be in the same universe even. All right, we're just gonna hang out around here. Let's go chase the birds off. Oh, I need speed. He's coming. Come on, let's go. I need some food. Here we go. Oh, that's 30 more seconds. But you're in the store. Oh, it's Abigail. I don't have anything for you, do I? I do not. Fall is here. I was getting so tired of summer. Amen. Summer is overrated. Fall and spring are the best seasons of the year. It's Leah. How quickly the seasons change. It's shocking. Is it though? Is it really? It's all about the morality. Alright, I need something with lots of energy. And I feel like it's going to be the salad. The pizza does pretty well too, but it's 600? But that's only that? Yeah, we go on with this. Alright, I have the food I need to do all the things today. So, these we're going to plant in the same rows as the sprinklers so that we don't get completely congested. And the pumpkins. We're not going to be able to make a giant pumpkin. I have about 7.5 hours on my farm on the PS4. It's beginning to lag. Oh wait, the stream's beginning to lag or your game's beginning to lag? The stream's not lagging, is it? Is it? Might be. No, didn't look like it. Oh, your game. Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, if I need to do something, I don't know what I'd do, but I could look. All right. Then we also have this entire row here. All right, so let's go ahead and start with some fertilizer down this row. All right, let's see here. So we have pumpkins. Eggplants, or whatever the heck other people call these things, because I do not remember the name. And then we have these. I think we're actually going to do those there. And then later on, we'll fill in more crops. So the cranberries, I might actually be able to plant. Oh no. Hold up. I may have messed up. Because these don't get watered over here. What was I doing, Ken? Well, that's going to be annoying. And I don't think I can change that, can I? Nope. Oh well. I'm not going to sit there and water all of these all season. That's just an unfortunate loss there. It's fine. It's fine. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Though it 100% did. Alright, so with these, I don't think it actually gets really in the way of anything. So we should actually be able to plant them right in here. Nice. All right, we got a lot of watering to do. But not a whole lot, just a little bit. Maybe I didn't need those salads after all. I'll still use them eventually, I'm sure. I can't tell if these are watered or not, so we're going to do them anyways. And then eventually we'll fill in everything else as we get some money. Look at that. That's much more manageable. Let's see. We got more crops. What do we got in here? I think everything I need to do that's over here, actually. We should still be able to do the mushrooms today. We'll take a mushroom and the strawberries. We will take these. I don't need that many of them. I'm going to put a salad away. I think we only have 4 up there, right? Or is it 5? Dang it. We'll take 5 just to be safe, because I don't remember. I think it's only 4. That's... Nope, it was 3. Alright, let's put that away. And for now, this can go in there. Done with watering for today. We're not going to need that. Do I have... I still could technically go see if I can get Clint's things taken care of. I just need gold, right? Oh, my fence is crumbling. Oh, my chickens are going to be all over the place, aren't they? No. Why are y'all hanging out in here? What are y'all doing? And then I need to look at the... Stream is good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're saying it's not lagging. Alright, let's see. Oh, I didn't grab the bucket. I forgot. I don't have the little auto thing yet. I need to go grab the bucket. Oh, and I could put something in there too. Let me grab a grape and I can put the strawberries up. Do I have grapes? I might be out of grapes. Oh wait, the grapes are going to be out here, aren't they? Yes. I'll take that one. That's what I was coming over here for, the bucket. And milk. It's already 7. It is also a good stream. Thank you. I think you're still too young, right? Yeah. The animation with the talking sound, I do not appreciate. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do a whole lot over there, but I'm gonna go see if I can get 8. How much time do I have for this? I have 2 days. I should have time to do something, at least. So let's go drop off this mushroom, and with whatever time we have, and we don't have a lot of energy, but I don't think we're actually going to need a whole lot of energy. We'll see if we can't get some of the gold we need to fill out Clint's thing, and then we'll have another ticket. It was over here. It was the fall forging. Day 1 of fall, and we already got all the forging stuff taken care of. Which gives us fall seeds. I could 100% get those planted. I don't know if I should do that today, though. You know what? Let's do that today, actually. We'll get that taken care of. I may end up eating that after all, and it'll be it'll be perfect because then we can spend, like, we're not going to have good luck today anyways. So the chances of us getting anything fruitful out of the mines is probably not going to be ideal. Let's see. How much is that going to give me? It gives me enough. All right, let's get these all started. It's not you. It'll be you and you that I need. I'm actually going to be shy a little bit of fertilizer. Where's my sap? Get all of this going. I missed one. There we go. And water what we can. And hopefully we get something good out of those. I mean, it's free, so it'll be better than nothing for sure. And then we should get some good rest today, and we may not even save that salad for a rainy day. Can't wait to get a calendar so I don't have to go all the way to the community center to see whose birthdays and stuff it is. All right. I'm happy with today. And I'm also happy that I don't have to use my watering can every day. Except to give the cat water. Now, if I can only put a sprinkler over there by the cat, I would probably do it. Can you put a sprinkler by the cat? I never really thought about that. Weather reports. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of winds throughout the day. And they're displeased. They're going to make my life difficult. All right. I love it. If you did, you'd have to put it like over here. If it would even let you. Not worth it. All right, we put that away, that away. I'll need that for the cows. That's so amazing. I don't have to worry about a thing over there. Plus, I'll be able to get to the mines quicker now. It's going to be great. Maybe. Whenever I make another sprinkler, I'll see if it'll cue me to where I can place it. And then I can make like a basic sprinkler. I've got new ideas to sleep on. Don't need these messing up any of my stuff over here. There we go. Very nice. We also have these that we can kind of clean up a little bit. I need to, it is a good game. It's an amazing game. I need to upgrade my chopping hoe because I need to start hunting down the other scrolls. And I believe most of those are in the mines, but you have to dig most of those up. Sometimes, yeah, I think you can find them in either a monster or in one of the little barrels that are laying around. But either way, without a good chopping hoe, it's hard to really get that taken care of. So I'm not gonna have the money today. That's the only thing. Hey, hi Shlomo. It's bad luck day. Not even gonna waste my time with that. Cal's just watching me go to work. Like, what is this guy doing? He's taking out all my shade trees. I don't appreciate it. I think that'll do for today. We'll get these couple stragglers. See you, what, 2 more? Alright, off to the mines. Also, get rid of these. And this. Alright, so we need to get gold today. Gold, maybe scrolls. Oh, you don't go in here. I don't think I need that. Nope. Okay. This and that. And then, no, not seeds, but that will go there. And then the rest of my seeds will go here. I don't have any. I do have other fall seeds. Hold up. I forgot I had pumpkins. And then also, there's the rare seed. I almost forgot all about those. And I can plant the sunflower seed again, too. And that. Hold up. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's get a few more of these. How many did I get? 9. That's 12. 18. So I need 18 of these. That's I got more than enough. Rare seed. All right, let's see. We'll fertilize out that row. And there. And just a little bit of watering for today. And now we can go to the mines. We'll drop off a few of these items. We got a pretty good little thing going over there. Drop you off, and the fertilizer can go over here with that. Alright, just to make sure. There is mixed seeds. I could plant those. Or I could wait until the other stuff grows. Hold up, is this ready? Nice! I like that. Let me drop off the items I'm not gonna need. I'll grab the salad just in case, and we will get to the mines. Alright, we can make that into a wine next. Get a nice pretty penny for that. A wild plum. All right, let's go get us some gold. That's... I think I might actually... No, I don't. Okay. I know it said that I was probably gonna have trouble in the mines today, so I'm not expecting to fly through any of these. There's some gold. I think I only need 6. Which this right here is already basically got... Oh, it's 8. There we go. We don't have to turn them into Clint till tomorrow, so we'll just keep on going until the day runs out. Maybe we'll find some gems. Either way, more gold. I don't know if I would actually find much in these types. I've never... Carrots. Eat the cave carrots first. See if I can save the salad for later. Oh, we got a bun. Nice. Let's get rid of this guy. He doesn't look like he's playing nice. All right. We got the gold up there. I don't remember which levels it is that I actually do need to go and get the scrolls from. But either way, maybe I'll find something good, because this is something I don't do almost ever, because it's one of the most tedious parts of everything. Even though it's really no different than doing all the other stuff. It's just, I guess, I don't know why I don't like doing this, actually, now that I think about it. Rusty cog. Gunther needs it. Because it's not any different than anything else. If anything, it's easier, but maybe it's because it takes up so much energy. But I don't know that it actually... There's a scroll. But if anything, it takes up just about as much energy. It's one that I already have, though, as a lot of the other things. Maybe, I'm not sure. I do got this strange bun I could eat. 100 energy. If I could actually hit the rock. Maybe? Nope. Oh, I guess the part of the thing is you rarely get anything from it. Maybe that's why I hate it. Because at least this, you're almost always going to be given a rock. At least. Oh, gosh. That wasn't nice. There's a geode. Still not found the stairs. Oh, there's a chest. I would have missed that, actually. So tomorrow when we go to talk to Clint, we'll see where you learn the recipe from those buns. I'll wait till you learn the recipe for those buns. I don't remember what it is. I'm assuming you gotta put like a bunch of, is that the one that you gotta put like slime in or something like that maybe? I mean, they're called strange buns for a reason, I feel like. 7. Yes, we got a carrot. That'll keep us afloat. I should have saved the bun. Why should I have saved the bun? Void mayo. The best kind of mayo. It does have a lot of energy that it comes with it. I'm not using that though, that's for sure. I don't really have much energy. I guess we'll go back at this point. I'll take out this bat first. There we go. I'm still not entirely sure why we should be saving the bun. Maybe I'll, I got time. We'll just see what the calendar shows today. Maybe we'll forge some stuff along the way. Hazelnut. Kent likes his hazelnuts. Oh, looky here. You finally got it up. Ah, you showed up. Perfect timing. Yeah, it's in the middle of the night. We got Robin out here working late. It's our new special orders board. Robin and I built it from scratch. All you did was hold the nails. I mean, to be fair, do you really need him to hold the nails, Robin? Were you just making him feel included? Because I feel like that's what happened there. Ignore her. I feel like Robin's always poking fun at Lewis. I love it. Now let me explain. With the farm back in business, the local economy has really been picking up. As a result, some of the local townsfolk have been asking for a way to source local ingredients for their business or personal projects. So Robin and I came up with the idea of a new special orders board where people can post bigger jobs than would make sense for the old billboard outside of Pierre's. Aha. For example, I plan on requesting some hardwood for a bed I want to make. I won't put you on the spot, but if you want to help me out, you can just accept the job from this board. Maybe if the bed turns out well, I'll start selling them on my shop. I'm sure they'll turn out just fine. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I look forward to helping. I thought so. I wouldn't expect anything less. Aww. Say you're on board. Oh, Robin with the dad jokes. To be fair, I feel like you run that household anyways. Well, I'm sure you're busy, so we won't keep you away from your work any longer. As always, I appreciate your willingness to contribute. Take care. Beautiful. Let's go. I guess we can check out the board. It's kind of late, though. I would lose a day. Maybe we'll check it out tomorrow. I also have some geodes and stuff I can take to Clint, and then we got Gunther's items as well. Oh, it was Penny's birthday today. Dang it. See, this is why I should have looked yesterday. What is this? 3 chubs. Why not? Do I have anything Penny would like? I don't even know if I'd be able to get in it because it's already after 9. She's not going to be in there, and she doesn't usually go to the bar, I don't believe. Yeah, she's not in here. Oh, well, I missed out on it. It's not that big of a deal. On one hand, I like the side quest other. And can no one help themselves? Nobody can help themselves, no. That's the point of this of community. That's why it's basically... If you think about this place, it's got a port and all the things. And it's got like a way over to... Like, it's got a lot of things going for it. But if you notice, this town basically seems isolated from the rest of the world. And I feel that that's mostly because everybody here does not do anything for themselves. And I exploit that. Iron ore. Oh wait, I could have dropped those off to Clint, couldn't I? Wasn't even thinking about it. That. Do I have any other geodes? I think I do. We can break open a bunch of geodes tomorrow. And we'll just take the gold over to him tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. But we can at least get some of these started before we go to sleep. There we go. And then I guess tomorrow, if we wanted to, we could maybe plant the mixed seeds as well, just to get them started. Summer. Why not? We got some energy. No, we don't. We have no energy. I don't think I've seen you today. I did see you today, I guess. All right, off to bed. Hey, we can make the kegs now. I don't have a basement to put them in. All right, let's see if we can get these mixed seeds put into the ground. Weather shows sunny day. Fortune teller. Luck's not on our side. Again, I've been so unlucky on the majority of the days. What do we have here? I'd like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry. Could you bring me a bunch of amaranth? Is that a fall thing? I'm assuming it is since you're asking in the fall. I forgot all about the amaranth quest. Sure. Let me actually grab some more strawberries. There's only 2 that I need. I'm gonna need this and that. Set these aside. And I could set this aside. So I won't need that. Two. How many seeds do I have? That should cover it. I need 32 fertilizers. Oh, does she? I didn't know that. Well, shoot. Well, I mean, it's already past her birthday. That does make sense, because she's always reading. I got 32, I got 10, so I need what? 22? Is that math? Well, I'll have to start saving those scrolls for Penny. And maybe she can tell me all the dark secrets. Can use Penny as an audiobook. There we go. And This isn't going to water all of them, but it'll get most. No, it's not going to get most. It'll get a couple. Also, let's put this... Oh, I don't have my fishing rod on me. And then if we can get the bulletin board checked out early enough, we can maybe even work on whatever's next. Seeing Stardew without the earthy recolor. It's so trippy after years of using it. Of course I'm having fun. It's an amazing game. I should mod my Stardew Valley one time. I haven't ever done it. Oh, I never... Are you old enough? Hey, we got goat's milk. I think we actually need to sell one goat's milk too, don't we? Because isn't that one of the things on the collections? You need like a small goat's milk and a large goat's milk? I'm pretty sure. It's not going to be on that one. You got to sell each fish? Oh, a smoked fish. Okay, I was like, you don't have to sell each fish, right? Where would it be? So that's a large milk. But I'm pretty sure there's one for the goat's milk. That might be it there. You need a small one and a large one. So we're going to sell one of them. Large goat's milk, yeah, they don't care for the small milk. Oh, so I don't need the small milk. Hey, Ray, how's it going? There we go. Got those. And we'll pet the cat. Wait, did I fill up the... I did, okay. I am about to go to bed. I'm starting tomorrow. My 1 of 8. Oh, jeez. It's a nice stretch. You're definitely gonna need some rest. Well, good luck to you on that. It's a lot of shifts in a row. No, not you. Hold on. It's this one. I'll take those. And I can put that in here, that in here. I need to grab these. I should be able to put the hazelnut up. And the rest of the stuff is going to more or less come with me. I can drop off the bucket and that and the coal. I picked up extra in the ICU for the overtime incentive pay. Well, that's good. You're going to get some money out of it at least. You're cardiac ICU, I believe you told me, right? Either way. Hopefully, nothing too crazy happens throughout the nights. Nothing too adventurous. Let's hope not. May all the cardiac readings stay within normal range. Hey, obsidian. I think that's new for me. Alright, Gunther, I think I got some things for you, friend. We'll start with the cog, because I think that was the first thing I got. And then it should be this. I guess I'll go over to the top. Hey, we got something. There we go. What did I win? What did I win? An obsidian vase. Sweet. I got to see something kind of cool on my last shift on Wednesday that I've never seen before. I'm kind of curious. What did you see? If it's not too graphic, of course. As respect and admiration for the healthcare. Well, thank you, Gandhi. And I don't know how to say that, but I'm gonna call you DVS. I don't think I have anything for you. What do we got? Robin, I'm putting together promotion. Anyone collect 1,000 pieces of stone in 1 week. That's a tall order. Collecting all amateur paleontologists. I need 100 pieces of bone for my studies. Robin's is probably a little bit more doable, even though it's not really too doable. I got a soggy newspaper. Heck yes. Oh wait, I forgot to do... I need anchovies for my taco. You know what? I probably should do the fishing first. Devious animal energy. I got the devious animal energy, huh? I was gonna say the DVS looks a little bit more like it's supposed to be devil or something along those lines. Devious animal energy. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I like it. All right, Clint. Just thanks. Hold up. Did I just give you gold for no reason? I ran out of days. I thought I had another day. Well, fine then. Pupils blown and neurological face twitching. Ah. Okay. Hold on. One. So they herniated. Their brain herniated. I just got with the DC2J. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. So was it a brain herniation? Did they have like a brain bleed or something? That's what it sounds like. Some kind of ICP thing. If you want to know one of the craziest things I've seen, now I have to be careful on how I say this, I feel like, especially on TikTok. There was one person that we had that's ICP had gone up so high that it physically started pushing materials into the EVD that wasn't spinal fluid. It was some solid materials, and if you can link that together, you'll pretty quickly guess what kind of material was going through the tube. Or matter, should I say. Yeah, they DC'd to JC as well. Yeah, they're... I don't remember the numbers. I just remember it was probably 10 times higher than what a high one would normally look like. Like, it was outrageously high. Though I have never seen anything else like that. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, I was thinking about getting Amaranth. That's what it was, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's sell off some of these things. Let's see. I'm not going to need lemon stones or marble, granite. I will need those. And then I have a wet newspaper. Yeah, it was a very interesting sight. Went outside, take the trash out, was gone 10 minutes per family. And this was on the cardiac floor with you? Did it like start off as a MI and then evolve into the other whenever maybe they did active place or something? Or was it just you're taking care of a brain hemorrhage? CPR called, EMS, Rosk was got. So they got Rosk back. Oh, okay. So they were just, they got Rosk after basically it was already been down for too long. Okay, so it wasn't a brain bleed at all. It was just a anoxic injury. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah. I guess organ donations? Did you get to sit there and do the tedious lab work to see if they were viable for anything like that? So that's one of those where you're taking care of like a, not a candidate. Fair enough. Those are, you would think that those would be like the easiest cases, and they can be sometimes, but I never pulled so much blood on anybody in my life until I was taking care of somebody that was being prepped for organ donation. Holy crap, the amount of vials they take is absolutely bananas. I don't know how many tubes it was, but I remember it was like full 10 ml tubes, and oh, I got more stuff, and I can actually sell that. And I should have took that to Gunther earlier. I'm not going back there right now, Gunther. You're just going to have to wait. But I will sell that. What am I doing today? Let's see. I'm going to buy at least one amaranth. Was it just one that I needed for this? Cow's Delight. One amaranth. One bunch. I haven't ever prepped anybody for skin donation, but I have sat in there whenever they harvested some kidneys. And usually whenever you get kidneys or have kidney work done, they go in through like a posterior approach, of course. That way they don't have to get through all the tissues. Everything's a lot closer and things like that. But whenever they go to harvest organs, they go in through the front and they basically tear into you like wild animals. It is not the sight for the faint of heart. But yes, I got to sit in through at least, I sat in through just one. It was the only one I sat in through, and it was for retrieval of the kidneys. And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need to see that again. It's not that I couldn't handle it. It's just, it took up a lot of time. I thought it was thought it would have been neat to do. And whenever I was watching, it's like, it's nothing like whenever you go to watch your OR rotations or anything like that. Like, it's entirely different. And they get quick first. As soon as they say that TOD, they get to work. I thought I had a, oh wait, that's right. I put my trash bin over here. Eyes and heart and eyes. I haven't seen a heart yet. I feel like that one would be not the same, but similar. I like very quick, but since that is already in the anterior side would be the easiest way to get that to begin with, I feel like there wouldn't be a huge difference other than they're not as careful. anyways, eyes. I've never even really thought about what the eyes would look like. Oh yeah, okay, I'm going back over here. I'm sitting there reliving a moment in my head. All right. I don't want to keep holding on to this either. We're going to set that aside. I guess looking at our quest, Robin, we can do that. Or, so we got 2 days for that, 5 days for that. So Chubbs, that's in the lake if I remember correctly, right? It's the final day. We're not going to worry about the Chubbs. Linus wants an anchovy. Very quick. Yeah, I bet so. And I remember the first time I did it, and it wasn't one that I sat through. I didn't realize that they just kind of do their thing, they leave, and they don't do anything else. But, you know, we take them on our bed, and I didn't realize nobody was going to bring the bed back. And I remember somebody was like, hey, are you going to go grab the bed? I was like, I didn't know I was supposed to, but sure. And I sat there because the OR, obviously, they cleaned out their little suite. They just kind of set the bed wherever they wanted to, and then they continued on with their day. So I'm sitting there walking through all these different little areas of the OR, just trying to find our bed. And I was like, I have no idea where they put it. I spent probably 20, 30 minutes walking around aimlessly before I finally found it and was able to get back to everything. I was just like, this should have a better procedure for that. Like, I feel like they have an OR tech that's available to bring the bed back whenever they're done. Or at least call and say, hey, we're done. Here's your bed. I'm putting it over here. Whole last 15 minutes of conf was so crazy for my non-healthcare brain. Yeah. Is that an anchovy? Hey! Oh, no, hold on, hold on. Okay, that's all I needed, right? Yes! Let's go! And then Linus, we can well, we should do it before we go in there. Now I got a bunch of junk on me. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, don't be sorry. It's amazing. No. Some of the shows, they're not, I'm not going to say they're exactly like, but there are some shows out there that have some sense of grip of what actually it looks like. But one of the things that they always do in the shows that are almost never correct, they make it look like nurses do nothing more than wipe butts. Wipe butts, and if the doctor needs a tool, we'll fetch it for them, which is far from the case. That's probably the biggest misconception to most of the shows. Here's your anchovy. I will gladly take that off your hands. All right, let's see if we can get some of these rocks broken. The pit is, as far as diagnosis and kind of some of the things that we deal with, I will say that they do drag some of the cases maybe out just a little bit. Some of them probably not enough. They do make it look like the doctors do a lot, but it does go in there with the dynamics of the teams and how the attending basically has the residents do the majority of the work. And the RT, I still don't know what the RT actually does in the pit. The EMS doesn't really do anything in the pit. The CNAs look like they do absolutely nothing in the pit, which, depending on your CNAs, it actually might be relatively accurate. I'm sorry. But there's some really good CNAs out there. The CNAs do... Without CNAs, it would be a very difficult job on the nurses. So having good CNAs is very big. But I have worked with some that I could relate to the pit. I've worked with some that I really, really praise every day. That like if I have a CNA that just sits there and complains, like, y'all don't know the half of it. But the nurses in that show, the charge nurse acts probably like the most actual nurse to an extent, apart from her just kind of going out and smoking. Like, her being a charge nurse and doing the charge nurse role is very spot on, in my opinion. Probably could be a little bit more of a resource, but the actual nurses, like, there's scenes in there where it's like, oh, look, they're doing things. And then the rest of them, they're just kind of standing around. And in reality, like any of the meds that are being given and stuff like that, generally the nurses are the ones doing a lot of that stuff. Accurate, like not medical wise, but like workplace wise. You're also, the pit is showing the most worst of circumstances, like cyber attack and big disaster happening, and then a big disaster happening in the other one as well. Like, so there is a little bit of like realism as far as like what would happen in those situations. Yes. But yes, ERs are slow and they do have long lines and people waiting out in the hallways. That show definitely takes it to an extreme on that, which, you know, it can kind of make you appreciate why sometimes you go to the ER, you have to sit there for so long, which, you know, it's facts. we're not going to go see the person with chronic migraines and all of the other things going on with them. Like, yes, we care that you hurt. It stinks. We wish we could do more about that. But whenever you have somebody that's in the middle of having a heart attack and potentially knocking on death's door, we're not going to look at you yet. I'm sorry. Whenever we get the other more urgent and dire cases out of the way, we'll fit you in. That's why a lot of the times on, like, I don't know if it's like everybody else's For You page, but like with the nurses, one of the things you'll always see is like videos of somebody is like, go to the urgent care for this, go to the ER for this. You're not only saving yourself time, you're potentially freeing up spots for other people in the ER. You're relieving congestion that's probably unnecessary in a lot of situations. Oh, I thought you were a rock. I wasn't looking up at all, really. All right, so rocks. We gotta get 1,000 rocks. Robin drives a hard bargain. Robin, I will go out and collect a bunch of pebbles for you. Don't you worry, girl. Probably more than Dimitri. I've done more rock collecting in the past couple of minutes than Dimitri has probably done his entire time. I'm not trying to say... I am 100% actually trying to shoot shots at Dimitri's with that. I don't care. Maybe one of these will drop a scroll. Maybe not. Would this count as mini rocks if I broke the big one? I never really thought about that. Or is that just going to count as one? Hold on, I must know. Alright, we're at 38. Hey, it counts as 10. I hope you're okay with me falling asleep in here. I am 100% okay with you falling asleep in here. That is 100% okay. I'll try not to be too loud, and I'll try not to wake you up, Ray. So you have a busy shift coming up. Make sure your phone's on the charger, though. I haven't been to a doctor in 12 years. I wouldn't dare congest the ER. Well, also, don't be the person that just decides I'm not going to the ER and wait until you're on death's bed before you get checked out also. There's a fine line. It's actually not that fine. There's a line, or probably more of a very thick line, actually. Just don't cross that. Get into it. Don't cross it. If you show up and your temperature's 103 with a blood pressure of 80/20, no, we're good. That's whenever we start questioning. Is like, what made you wait so long? Was it because you could still see? You just want to wait till you passed out 3 times before you were like, I need to be seen? It's 12. It's time to go. There are mods that are... There are mods out there that let you marry Robin. I've heard that. And Robin... So Leah is my absolute favorite out of the marriage candidates for the girls for a lot of reasons. I think she is a very, very solid candidate. Robin is the only one that comes close and honestly probably beats out Leah. In my opinion. I mean, everybody has the right to their own. I am not trying to say you're choosing the wrong person if you're not going for Leah. That would be ludicrous. But Leah is a very, very solid candidate in my book. And Robin definitely probably would take Leah on that, but it would be pretty close to me. I haven't had to. To be fair, I haven't been very lucky with my health. I've been very lucky with my health. And if I ever feel bad, I would go for sure to the docs. To be fair, and this doesn't apply to all younger people. I don't know your age. I'm not going to ask you for your age. But as long as you're just getting checkups every so often, and by every so often whenever you're younger, I'm talking just like every couple years, 2-3 years, it's all you really need. I mean, as long as you're like watching your heart rate and your blood pressure and things like that, those are like your biggest things that you have to be careful of. Until you hit up into the 40s, late 30s, you probably don't need to go to the hospital super like you don't need to see your primary every day. Like that would be ridiculous. I didn't see what everything looked like in here. But it's whenever you start getting those diagnoses and things like that that you actually start managing your care and then actively engaging in it. I hear sepsis. Yes, exactly. That's what I was going for. Hey, we got a rainy day. But the thing is some people, whenever they get like medications and stuff like that, they just take them unless like they haven't had to. It's like, oh, I have high blood pressure. I take these meds. I'm not going to watch my pressures or anything. And it's like, that's not how you should approach that. You need to be looking at your blood pressures because sometimes your blood pressures start to get out of hand. And if you're not checking it while you're taking these medications, the medication may have worked for you for like the first year or two, maybe even a few months, and then it stops. And just because you're being compliant with your medications, but you're not being compliant with actually monitoring your blood pressure, which is the whole point of taking the blood pressures. Blood pressure meds may not even be doing anything for you other than maybe hurting your kidneys because you're making them process medications, not even fully doing the effects that you have to do. And then also your family history. Knowing your family history can be pretty big. Knowing your history more so is the most important, but also kind of knowing it's like, oh, my entire family has diabetes. I'm not going to go get checked to see if I'm a diabetic until I pass out in a coma. That means that you probably put your kidneys in harm's way, waiting until something bad actually happened. Whenever you could have caught it early, prevented any damage from most of the complications with diabetes. And one of the worst things about diabetic patients is uncontrolled diabetics usually, well, commonly can develop renal failure. And it's because of all of the things, ketones being processed through the kidneys, lack of blood flow due to vascular changes, all the things like that. And then if you go into renal failure, you get put on dialysis, which is honestly, and I've had this debate with many of my ICU friends back in the day. It's probably one of the worst things that you can have chronically going on with you because you're basically going to have your blood filtered every 2 days. And it depends on the severity and things like that, but it's one of those things. And the debate I used to have with them is like, how long would you wait for a kidney transplant while doing dialysis every other day? And most of them, it's like 2 years is what they would say, stuff like that. And of course, a lot of variation in age and things like that, but it's not, what I'm trying to get to, it's not fun. And it's very preventable for most people. DKA, yep. Yep, and CHF as well, you're right. Oh yeah, I milked the goat yesterday. Wait, what? Oh, I don't know what I was milking there. Luckily there was a lot of grass in the way. All right. CKD. Yeah, DKA, CKD, which also means CHF. Yeah. I kind of assumed that's what you were meaning because I was just like, I don't know what COD is off the top of my head, but I feel like she means chronic kidney disease or just renal failure in general. I didn't know we were going to turn this into a medical talk today. I'm not against it though. I love teaching people, so it's a big thing for me. I don't mind. And I'm not going to go into too specifics because that is out of my range or scope I'm not going to be diagnosing anybody. Don't even try. Automatically switch to COD. Call of Duty, huh? Or the fish? Which one? Alright, let's see here. I guess we could actually get these going as we go off. We can take the spoon over. I think I have a geode that I can take. We'll drop that off and this off. I don't think anybody's birthday's here. I love teaching rhythms. Rhythms, I know my basic ones. I try to teach some people certain rhythms, and so the thing is like, I don't work in ICU anymore. I know I've mentioned that on here before. I work at a rehab facility, and I try to teach some of the people other things, because usually, so rehab's generally subacute care. You get some people that have just gotten out of the hospital, they just got through an acute event, but they should be stable enough to where technically they could have been sent home rather than rehab, but they believe that they could benefit from strengthening and rehabilitation, or maybe there is some mild treatment. Put the cheese in a cast for 7 days. Yeah, I would do that too, but I don't have a basement yet, and I believe don't you have to have a basement for the cast? But anyways, like, they should be already on the stable side, and generally they are. But we do get some people that start getting some complications, and whenever I try to teach them about some of those, they don't seem interested. Like, I'm not, there's a reason why I'm not in acute care. It's just like, yeah, but it's so fun to actually know what's going on, isn't it? And not everybody thinks so. I'm like, I guess that's why I went to the ICU whenever I did. Because I find it all fun. Ooh, I got a skeleton. Nice. Oh, I can drop that ticket off. Is today Thursday? Good morning, Lewis. Oh, I got a tree! But the thing is do I want to plant the tree now, or should I save it for whenever I get the greenhouse? It's probably going to be better to do it when I get the greenhouse. Back the game, by the way. My base marriage is always Haley. Ah, another Haley, huh? In the greenhouse, Heather says. I like that. I had a patient 3 weeks ago. I had a chronic AFib. Cardiologist wanted to do this. Okay. Cardio version. I saved mine. Leah's good, but I don't know. I like Haley dialogue after. So that's one of the things I said about Haley, because there's a lot of people that do have like a little bit of a distaste for Haley, but she is one of the ones that has like one of the most progressions in her storyline. So Haley is a really higher tier for me personally. She's not the highest, but she's right on up there. In my last video, I think I did like a full tier list. But yes, I like Haley. She's good. I don't know if I would do her for every run. I was starting one run with Haley, but it was a co-op run that I was doing, and then right as we were kind of getting through, we almost got through year one. We both just got super busy. We do still kind of talked about it a little bit, but it's very hard for us to get to the same time. He stays EU, I'm US, center of US, and our times just have not been lining up very well. I just get Shane to 8 hearts to get the blue Shane, I would really love Shane, except for the fact that, which I've never done it, but I do know after you marry him, he's just kind of the same old guy he was prior to whenever you marry him. And that's the part about him that I'm just like, ugh. You had all this progress and it doesn't show. Because it's not like you're gonna not see any of his events prior to, like, actually being with him. It's very unlikely. So I don't get why they basically turn him right back into his old self after the fact. Oh, nice. All right, got some rocks. Got lots of rocks. Probably not going to go for that other rock, but I am going to at least get this big one and all of these dust sprites. If I can hit things, holy crap. My aim's not too good today. There we go. There we go. It's like swatting at a fly that just won't go away. You're still how? How are you managing? There we go. Oh! I got a ghost fish. I believe that's one of the things I need. I don't even have to go fishing for that later. I love it. Hold on. Whose birthday is it? Or sometimes I marry Emily despite Clint. Best is to marry her and make sure the marriage... Oh, wow. That is wild. I love that, though. I don't hate Clint, but I do not like Clint. So, Emily was the first person I married on my very first run. And whenever he tried making me give her a gift to my own wife, that's where I was like, uh-huh. I see. So ever since then, and I had no idea about any of the lore on any of the other people or how the community felt with people, and I felt the exact same way about Clint. So there's definitely weight and truth to the rumors and the lore. It's because he's awkward is like one of the biggest things. I don't actually hate Clint. Like I said, I dislike him, and it's just more of a silly grudge. Not a real grudge, though. Like, Clint's actually not a bad guy. But it's just like the awkwardness, and the thing is like, if he asked Emily, like, actually attempted at all, he probably would get somewhere. I don't see her saying no. He is nice. And awkward. Except for whenever he asked me to give a gift to my wife. That's where we had issues. But that's pretty much it, though. There's nothing actually wrong with Clint. And I am curious to what it's going to be like with him being a marriage candidate. I don't like how he thinks that when other people talk to her, yeah, that is a little weird. He's a little creepy on that sense, but he's not... He's just very insecure is his problem. But him as like an actual player, like he's not like a bad character. He's far from that. Have to pay to process you. Yeah, I'm sure you would. And now it's going to bring probably a lot more reason to hate Clint for the people that really honestly despise him. But I was bringing that up, that it would be very neat if, because like whenever you marry Harvey, you still pay for the doctor's bills. But it would be nice if he like just randomly one day throughout whatever, he goes into your chest and processes your geodes, which could also maybe become an issue for some reason or another. But if he would just go in there and is like, I processed 5 of your geodes today. Have a nice day. I also wonder what kind of gifts he would actually give. He might give you like a straight up iridium bar or something. Or at least the ore. Worst part about him is he's closest on Friday. Yeah. Well, I mean, he does work a lot, to be fair. Him and Pierre, they do work a lot. And Robin, technically. Everybody else, I actually don't really know what they do. Willie, I'm also really against Willie right now. He's right there with Clint, in my opinion, probably worse. Honestly, yes, he's worse. I used to love Willie. I had no problems with him. And then he destroyed my fish smoker. And that's just not a grave that you're going to crawl back out of. I don't have any energy, and I don't think I've collected any carrots, have I? I do have a fish, but no carrots. Well, I guess that's it for this. Unless there's something really big. Let's see over here. Ooh, there's a lot of good things here. But I don't have the energy for them. Question is it faster to go this way or the other way? Oh, Linus! Oh, this is the really awkward one here. Shane and Sam. They work at Joja for 5G an hour. Oh, no, that's awful. I mean, for Sam, I mean, he's a kid. He's learning. He'll be fine. He still lives with his mom. What year? This is the first year. Oh, wow. I'm really late at reading that. I'm sorry. Mayonnaise. Oh, no. Yep, this is the really awkward one. This is the first time I've seen this. I was kind of grossed out. Linus is one of my absolute favorite characters, by the way. And I promise it's not because of this scene. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. Yeah, that's exactly what he's about to do. You've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person. And the dialogue leading up to this just doesn't seal the case very well. And I consider you a good friend. Aha. I want to show you something. Come inside. Oh, where's the censorship? Here we go. There you go. See? It's kind of a special kind of fish bait that I make. Aha. Aha. I'm curious Ape knows what he was doing when he did this scene. It's top quality stuff. I'd eat it myself. I want you to have the recipe. There we go. We made wild bait. It was a very wild experience. I'm not walking sluggish for any other reason other than I'm tired. Just like, oh no. Yow! Alright? That's basically what I said the first time. Let's see here. We got some stuff that we can take to Flint tomorrow. Where are we at with getting this done? We're only at 237. Hey, we still got 4 days. We're not doing awful. Not doing great, but we're not doing awful. Drop this fish off real fast. Oh, we can actually fish for the wood skip now too. Can't we? I believe that's this season. I don't think I have anything else that goes over there. What's our other things that we're supposed to be doing? Catalite, Skull Key, Pam's Thirsty, Mayor Schwartz. Sounds like mixing mayo or mac. That it's seed rare? Wait, what? That it's seed rare? I actually don't know what you're trying to say. I'm sorry. If you have a bomb, they help get, yeah, they'll definitely get the everything through there. I'm not about to create a bunch of bombs. I'm way too early in the game to be worried about that. It's just one of those things that I'm still going to use the stone either way. If I don't make it happen, if I can't make ends meet, so be it. But if I can, great. Feels like I can start going to the wizard and start getting his stuff unlocked. Could actually get that going. Oop, you're getting sold. You're getting sold. I could also get those taken care of. Let's sell these 2 gems. Oh, I need a couple of coal. And the other thing that I might be able to do tomorrow, because I have the money for it now, I believe, is I can actually upgrade my hoe. Gardening hoe. There we go. A little early for the night, but that's okay. Axing proficiency. I can now transmute into gold. Almost never will use that, but I might use it once or twice. All right. So we might be able to do... We'll fish for the wood skip after we get through the mining parts. Fortune teller says annoyed. Okay. And sunny day tomorrow. What's up, kitten? Forget about it. You know, I have never transmuted in this game. I pretty much never transmute in the game. Hey, Linus gave me some Mackie rolls, which I actually need. You go, Linus. Must have been a good night for him, too. He's already giving me gifts. He's been thinking about me. Let's grab another piece of trash. I should probably put this over here, actually. I'll do that next time. He wants to make more bait? Oh, really? Does he now? You know, he just might. I didn't grab a bucket. You know what? Let's do this instead. We'll just put this over here. There we go. This will go in here along with these. And then this will go in there. I need the bucket. And we're good. I'm about to get off work. Thanks for entertaining the last hour of work. Thank you. Thank you. This has been a pleasure having you. You have a safe trip home. And hope to see you back. Chardonnays. We have some chanterelles. I don't think I need that for any of the things, but I do know that that's a really nice mushroom. Thanks for those. Aw, thank you, Gandhi. Gandhi? Is it Gandhi, actually? Gandhi or Gandhi? think it'd be Gandhi, right? Let's see here. Oh, wait, I need the cloth too for this, don't I? No, I don't. That's something else. Okay. We can put that away. That away. Sell the cheese. Throw these in here. You know what? We can actually get more of these going. Oh, hold on. There we are. You are correct. Nice, Gandhi. About to leave work. Everybody's about to leave work. I guess it's that time. Ah, yes. Town. Got a few geodes we can break into. Oh, I didn't bring the... I'll have to do that. Maybe on this next time around. I'm sure I'll have more geodes I need to break into anyways. Or I can just do it whenever I go back, because I'm going to want to sell these or put this stuff away. Either way. I'm getting a lot of gold. 25 gold for 1 gold. That one gave me 5. Nice. I don't think any of these are good for... That's not too bad. What is that? A maple bar. Oh, wow. We're just going to hold on to that. And none of those are good for Gunther. Nope, going to work. Ah. Leave for work. Not leave work. I missed the 4. Alright, let's sell some of the stuff, put some of the stuff away. We'll stop by the community center and then back to the mines. Sell, 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 sell. Keep seeds. Wait. You go in here. I need to start gifting again. We'll do a lot of gifting in the winter time, though. We'll have plenty of time to do a lot of that. So we'll put these away. I don't want to eat that yet. We're going to save that. What we'll probably do is we'll take a few of the carrots with us just in case. There we go. Is the Mackie Rolls going to complete a bundle? I don't think it is, but it might. Wouldn't be able to... It'd be underneath Chef's bundle, right? It gets pretty close. The fried egg is going to be one of the things that's... I still have to get the... I could buy oil, and I could make the fried egg pretty early. It's the truffle that I need to upgrade the barn before I can get to that. So I'm not really going to get anything out of doing this, but that's okay. Alright, let's see here. Chef's bundle. Alright, back to the mines. Or when the travelers... Oh wait, today is Friday. You are right, we could maybe do that. Harvey. I want an eggplant. I don't know if we'll get an eggplant. It's gonna make it probably not gonna succeed with Robin's quest, but that's okay. I didn't think I was gonna succeed whenever I took it. All right, you got any truffles? Or fried eggs? There's a fish taco. Wine. You got some good things here today. Nothing I need, but there's some good things here today. Nice. And since we're already over here, I think we should be able to maybe get a wood skip. So I think the wood skips over here during the fall, if I remember correctly. Look at that. First cast. Luck must be on my side today. Let's go ahead and chop down some trees. And then hopefully we get one of those sweet gem berries pretty soon. We can get that situated. Oop, I missed. I missed. And you got me again. How dare you? All right, let's go ahead and get our chopping hoe taken care of. I think we have just enough time to go grab the things we need and get that done, because I really would like to try to get the scrolls situated before the end of the year. There's not too much. I don't know that I've actually ever became really great friends with that little dwarf. I may have in one run. I don't remember. But he likes to take gems. None of these crops appear to be... Oh, wait. The boy chalk's ready. I don't know that I actually need boy chalk too much for anything in particular. Maybe a few recipes. I'll keep this one just in case. No. Bok choy. I'm saying it wrong. Bok choy. And I may be pronouncing that wrong altogether. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to pronounce the name of that plant. We need 2 of these. Got to get over there by 5, right? I think he closes at 5. Should be able to manage. We could probably just plant some mixed seeds in its place for the time being. And later on we'll put this in the fridge. Pretty sure one of those gets used in a recipe. Everything else should be here. And the wood skip we'll be needing here later. So then the only thing we need is the sandfish, or whatever it's called. Town? And upgrade. Oh, it's copper. That's right. It is copper. I forgot. I'll go grab copper. I think I have copper. Pretty sure I have copper. I forgot copper existed. Ah, yes. Well then. That's going to put a damper on things. Can I get enough copper in time? Luckily, copper doesn't take that long to process. But I don't know if it'll process fast enough. It's totally not going to process fast enough. Oh, maybe it will. If we really press it, we might actually get through it. It's going to be really tight, though. I'll take that. And we'll put that away. All right, come on. Come on. Ooh, we're really going to be pushing it. Oh, come on. Oh, no. It's not going to happen. Oh, well. Fine. I'll keep on to it, though. I guess I should go ahead and make sure I have enough copper in case I want to do the other thing as well. I need what? 5 more? Oh, I put the coal away. Ah, the tragedy. What's the time frame looking like on everything? Harvey wants an eggplant still. We are not getting that stone. It's fall time. And it's raining. I just thought about that. I don't have a trap bobber, do I? We can go catch the legendary fish. What does it take to make the trap bobber again? Another copper. And what was the other thing? Tin sap. All right, let's go see if we can get us a legendary fish. I think I remember where the Falls legendary fish is. Pretty sure it's over here by the waterfall. That would have been crazy if it was on the first cast. Smallmouth bass. There he is. He's actually not that hard to catch. Probably one of the easier legendary fishes to catch. We got the angler! I like him, he's cute. Bioluminescent dangler to attract prey. Nice. Is there any... What else is in our fishing bundle? I wonder. River fish. We need a tiger trout. I think we are actually in the season for that. So we can probably keep fishing and see if we catch a tiger trout. So I want to say tiger trout is in the fall. Oop. Ow. Took my hand off the mouse right at that second. Oh, wow. You're being difficult, whatever you are. Catfish, at least we can smoke and it turn into some profit. I've never had catfish smoked, though. I've only had it fried. It didn't even sound like it would be good, to be honest. It's not the right type of fish to smoke. But we're going to do it anyways. Because it makes more money. Bass probably wouldn't be bad smoked. It's kind of flaky. Wouldn't be great, though. Definitely better to be blackened or something. Hey, we got a walleye! I think that's one of the fish we need. Bream. Where did it hit night? I don't know that we're gonna get the, I don't... The tiger fit... The, tiger trout may not even be out at this time. Shad. I was thinking it was, though. I'm pretty sure it's fall time. But I don't know if it has any specifics like not coming out in the rain or only being out during certain times of the day. That I'm not so sure. Well, we might be able to almost finish. Oh, it's the winter time? Ah, so I'm off a season. So the sturgeon and tiger trout we're going to have to wait for. Okay. Walleyes are good for everything as well, though. Well, let's go turn in a couple of these. And I might do a little bit more fishing because I got way too much energy. And I just won't sell everything. I'll keep the ones that I can smoke and make a relatively okay profit out of. Especially since I know walleye you can get a fair bit for. Another glow ring. Which rings do I have on? The magnet ring. Put a second glow ring on. Specialty fish. Got the wood skip now. I think that's all I had. So that one's going to be wintertime. That one's going to be wintertime. And then the other one I'm not going to be able to get until we open up the desert. Which would mean I would need money. Let's get a little closer to the house, actually. Probably fish off that bridge over there. Because I think that's probably... No. We can fish over here by the minecart. That's where we'll go. We'll fish at this bridge down this way. And try to spend as much time as we can. There we go. And we should get a little bit of a profit off of just the non-cooking fish. Got a bream. This will also help bring the fishing level up. Whenever we really want some money, we can always go into the caves. River jelly. That's another smoker there. I just don't fish in the river nearly enough, I guess. You must be a catfish or something. So you're acting a little bit more trickier than most. Yep, I knew it. Ooh, hello. Be something good. It's not a golden chest, but... What do we get? Hey, nice! I'm not upset about that. Totally worth it. The sooner we can get Krobus unlocked, the better. Because then I can buy some iridium sprinklers from him. And if I can do that before summer, that'd be ideal. It's getting late. Alright, alright. 2 more casts and we'll go. All right, last one. Looking at that time. Oh, I got weeds. Algae, I mean. Basically the same thing. Right. We got some fish we can sell. We'll keep a legendary right next to the other. Oh, no. I didn't realize. Well, we're not going to keep... I don't know if I should actually make all of these, because that's not... that one's at least gold. I don't know if it's worth wasting the coal on. Yeah, we'll just sell them. We'll keep that one. Alright, we'll put this away. I don't have all of the things for the rest. Okay. Alright, cool. Made it just in time. We got a little bit of money. Weather shows clear and sunny days. Fortune teller tells us if you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. Happy, yes. Sounds like a day in the mines. Oh, it's Emily. Hi. Good morning. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks really great. Well, thank you. You've been here a while. I'm sure you've acquired some clothes by now, right? I have. Did you know that you can use clothes to use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need is access to a sewing machine. And I happen to have one at my home. Feel free to swing by and use it anytime. All right. Oh, thank you, Emily. You're so sweet. To start tailoring, you'll need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. I sure will. I sure will. I know we need these. Oh wow, we got a few things growing over here now. Oh, I didn't realize that those also grew all the time. Let's see here. Got that we can replace some of the bait that we've used. I don't need that, nor that. I'll keep that corn. A lot of these are probably actually going to go in the fridge. But I think I just need one of these for Harvey, right? A single eggplant is what Harvey wants. Let's put some of these in the fridge. And you and... I thought there was something else I had. Maybe not. We could sell this. Not sell. Put that away. And then let's make us another fish smoker. What actually do I need? I think it's hardwood, right? Yep. Where's the hardwood? And now we've got 2 fish smokers. I don't need 2 of them right now, though. There you go. I need the watering can and the milk can. Simba. Should I make... How many seeds do I got? I do got a bunch of those. I got 5 of these. Let's go ahead and do those. Make sure that we have... I have 8. I only need 5. So we'll put these in the ground real fast first. I'm not going to worry too much about fertilizing these. It'll be fine. Go visit the chickens. Get the mayo taken care of. While I'm over here... There we go. We should be able to get to Gunther and Clint. I think we milked the goat yesterday. I'll try. Nothing. I don't even think I milked the goat. I think it was just out in the open. But I'm pretty sure it's not the day. Alright, we can sell the goat cheese. And the other cheese. Hold on. Alright, I had to make sure that goat cheese wasn't one of the things I needed for the community center. Oh, you're ready. Alright, sell you, keep you. I'm actually need to put you away before it. Oh, no, keeping that. Let's put you in here with the other fish. There you go, y'all are buddies now. Who would win in the fight? I feel like the crimson fish has got that. Alright, we need to see oh, I'm gonna get rid of the bucket. We need to see Harvey. And it is a good luck day, so we're probably going to be going to the mines. I won't be needing that. I won't be needing that. Yeah. Seems like a plan. I think I got something figured out. It's only 8. So it'd be perfect time to try to get this to Harvey right out the gate, and then we'll go by Clint's. The way the time frames are working out. Look, he knew I was coming for him. You brought me the item I've been asking for. Thank you. Here's a little something for your troubles. Alright, well that's not gonna happen. It's not. It would be a miracle. Oh, we missed Elliot's birthday. Oh well. Artifice, you want 4 carp. No thank you. Jody's birthday's next. What are the things in the middle of your crops? Do they keep your... Yes, they keep the water. So they're sprinklers. They're the second tier sprinklers. So they water any of the crops that touch them, like completely adjacent. So the tier 1s will only do the ones that are like above and to the sides. That one will do the diagonals as well. And then there's one more that'll do a whole nother row after that. And that's the goal. Luffy. He does have a straw hat. This is after he's found the One Piece. He's already vanquished and became the king. He's lived that life. Nothing could touch him and he settled down. He got bored. And he grew a beard. Where did those just come from? They just die on their own? Wait, what happened? I mean, I'll still attempt. Hold on. Okay, that's not the... I was thinking that maybe that was one of the fruits I needed for the winter bundle already. I'm like, I wasn't expecting that. I'm still trying, though. We're still trying to get all of the rocks. It's just not going to happen. Either way, like, I'm very happy with getting rocks in itself because it's a resource that I will need later on. And eventually, I will start having to do trees. Honestly, if I was smart, I would go down there and plant a bunch. It's probably not a bad idea. But coal is another one of those things that's important. Oh, I didn't turn around like I thought I did. That's unfortunate. Oh man, he tanked a lot of that. Got a lot of slime. We can get through. Oop. Didn't want to walk forward at all. Here we are. Beautiful. Let's get some of these rocks, get some pebbles. Winter roots. There we are. There you go. Corner yourselves in there. That makes it nice and easy for me. It's definitely a lucky day. I've been getting all sorts of little stairs. Oop, wrong way. Almost out of energy, however. But it's been quite the successful run, I feel like. I got a little bit of rock. No artifacts, though. Which isn't that big of a deal. Alright, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. We can go... We still have a lot of time today. We can go and... see about... Not the town. Not the town. We can go try to plant some trees over there in Marnie's farm. Give us something to harvest later. I can make some tree fertilizer and just put a bunch of random trees over there. Anything I want to sell? Gunther's shop should still be open. We might be able to actually make a lot of that. Hold on. We'll put these items aside for now. Crystal fruit will go in here. I'm going to need those probably. How much does the crystal fruit give you? 63 energy. That's actually pretty big. I'll take those because we're going to be cutting down some trees. Won't need that. You don't belong in there anyways. Yeah, I think that's good. Go in here. Let's see if we can get through Gunther in time. Pretty sure we should be solid. To the town. We'll crack these geodes real fast. Oh, he closes at 4. Alright, whatever. I didn't grab the seeds. Here you go, Gunther. Get that off my hands. Let me go grab seeds, I guess. That might be important. Back to the bus stop one more time. Actually, let's put these over here. There we go. We got lots of pine trees. I think I can do with just that, honestly. But I'm gonna need stone and fibers. Let's see here. We'll just do 30 for right now. I don't know that I'm going to need more than that. Should probably eat already real fast. Get us some trees before the harsh winter. There we go. Hold on. Where are we at with this? Yeah, no, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. All right, so I believe I thought you can put these just about anywhere. Oh wait, no, that's what it is. I was gonna say I thought you could put this like all over right here, right? There we go. 1, 2, 2, 3. Let's put a little layer all throughout there. Make sure that they have some of this, or else it's going to go right by the lake and completely fill that up as well. So we got... I don't want to put it right there at the edge, because then it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. I need to move some stuff around. There we go. There we go. I want to make sure that whenever I cut it down, it's not going to go into the water. Is the other thing that I'm trying to make sure. And we need probably space that out a little bit. There we go. It's 8. I still could do a few more. Oh, wait a second. I may not be separating these all the way enough. I'm not entirely sure if I am. Hello. Oh wait, I don't have a I don't have a job in home. All right. I would need them to go on this side of me. Doesn't want me to plant anything over here. All right. Well, let's cut down some trees too. That's the whole point of planting those. Is so that we have wood. Whenever we do our upgrades, we're going to need lots of wood. Lots of wood, lots of stone. So before we begin deforestation, we got to make sure that we replace the wood we take. It's a very important step for maintaining a viable ecosystem. Plus, it just gets really hot in the summer whenever you go fishing, and not having trees around the water just makes it a little difficult. Good old maple. I'm gonna say I think I can actually Nope, I can't yoink that one. Well, we can yoink whatever fruit that is. Blackberry, maybe? I wish you could, like, plant those trees or move those trees around. With a certain upgrade. Unless you can, and I just don't know about it. A lot of stuff going on over here. I usually don't listen to ASMR, but the sound of this game are so relaxing. It is, isn't it? Could almost just throw it in for that. Alright, we gotta try to make it back in time. We're not gonna make it back in time. I guess we might as well just pass out here in the forest. We'll have a spa day tomorrow. That's what we'll do. There we go. All right. Let's find a good tree to take it. We'll take a nap in these bushes over here. There we go. Big yawn. Oh man. And nighty night. Oop, chunking things. All right, everybody. I am going to use the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. Not gone for too long. So, see y'all here in a second.
Is it not working? Is it not working? Yes.
You want to run my stream? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I this time. All right. Still not slow blinking, huh? uh, well, I guess I don't know if my wife popped up in the camera or not, but she is awake, so I guess I will be ending this for now and getting my day started. So I will see everyone here later. That is a very loud rooster. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful day or night, depending on where you're watching at in the world. And until next time, I say goodbye.